Everybody. I just wanted to quickly preview the readings for this assignment, which you will complete today. Of course, as you can see, the readings come from this book, Writing Proposals, chapters 1 and 2. And also there are 3 short videos from lynda.com's proposal writing course. So I wanted to give you some context for these reading assignments and offer some advice about how to approach them and what to pay attention to. I wanted to first say that I'm fully aware of the existence of multiple types of proposals in this world. In academia, people mostly write grant proposals, conference proposals, proposals for publications such as articles, books, and so on. In the business world, people write business bids, people write engineering proposals for projects, and so on. In the nonprofit sector, people also write grant proposals, um, all kinds of internal and external proposals for funding, and so on. So I'm fully aware of the range of proposals that exists. What I wanted to point out, though, is that in this book you will find that Johnson Sheehan tries to make a case that despite the diversity of proposal type documents, there are several important principles that run through all kinds of proposals. And that is their rhetorical nature, the fact that they're based on purpose, audience, and occasion, the fact that they all try to solve problems, the fact that in order to be successful, the authors of all of these proposals need to understand what the problem is and need to understand how the people who will evaluate the proposal will read it and decide on it, so they need to know their readers. And from those principles come out the specific ways in which these different proposal documents look, feel, how long they are, what kinds of style and grammar and voice and tone they use, and so on. So my message here for you is this. At this point, I don't know how many of you will choose what kinds of proposals, whether it be grants or business proposals, external, internal, solicited, unsolicited, for your projects. What I do know is that no matter what kinds of proposals you choose, you will be very well advised to focus your attention and follow the principles that underlie all these kinds of proposals which I just mentioned. So as you read this book and other materials in the course, and as you discuss these materials with others, keep in mind that we're trying to learn about all kinds of proposals to the extent that it's possible in one course. There are limitations to that, of course. But also keep in mind that simply because we're not focusing on learning, here's how to write an academic grant, here's how to write a business proposal, here's how to write a conference proposal, does not mean that we're not learning broad underlying principles that follow all of these kinds. Okay? Now, I'm also not glossing over the differences between them, and I think the best way for us to work on those is when you begin your client project, then we can look specifically at what kind of proposal you're dealing with, what is your rhetorical situation, who is your client, who are the readers that evaluate that proposal, what kinds of formal requirements it might have, and then we can discuss, okay, based on this rhetorical situation, based on this problem, this is what it's going to look like, this is what I need to do, okay? So, as you read Johnson Sheehan, keep that in mind as you watch the videos from lynda.com. They tend to focus on sort of the generic business proposal. Keep in mind that a lot of this stuff goes across the board for different kinds of proposals, the differences between them notwithstanding. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to reading your responses to this assignment. Bye-bye.